showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Parker. New Orleans also making some changes. Terrence Jones comes in for Alexis Ajinça. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Tyreek Evans. And the free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 11. Outside Holiday. He kicks to Jones. Back to Holiday. Screen by Jones. And it falls over the rim and in. 14 points for Davis.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Galloway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Davis. Now the pass to Hill. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Gasol a screen. Aldridge's shot is good.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Pelicans trail by 8. Galloway the pass to Davis. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Hill with it. Gasol covering. Holiday with the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Leonard. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Pau Gasol. And David Lee is subbed in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Jones dishes to Galloway. It's Hill, top the key. To the paint. Here's Hushik. Outside, Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. So it's the Spurs now. At one point, they led by 16. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mills passes to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 10.
You can't let someone of his skill go unbodied at the rim like that. Box him out. Get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with tip-ins like you just saw.
Galloway. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio up 10. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Pelicans trail by 10. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. David Lee is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Jones, no luck.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Here's Dedmon. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
San Antonio leading by 10. Kicks it to Parker. He dishes it to Lee. He feeds it to Anderson. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Spurs making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Omer Ashik. And it's Drew Holiday in for Langston Galloway. Ajinça kicks to Jones. Here's Goodwin. His 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. The drive by Green, and there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lee, and it's Leonard in for Anderson.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Leonard with no one around. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ajinça. The drive by Green. The quick look, no good that time.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for New Orleans. Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. The 3-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Evans. Here's Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Davis playing very well. He's got 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Ginobili. That doesn't go either by Ginobili.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Holiday kicks to Hill. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Gasol. Spurs leading by 9. Stolen by Holiday. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And both free throws good for Evans.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Parker outside. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Tony Parker.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi. right, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Spurs leading by 8. To the middle, it's stolen by Davis. Inside, Hill. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The drive by Aldridge. 11 feet away. Offensive rebound. Parker outside. Outside Gasol. Here's Aldridge. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Outside Hill. Buries it from three-point range.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
So it's San Antonio now. At one point, they led by 16. Leonard on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the shot is long. Pelicans trail by 5. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ginobili with the steal. Leonard against Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
What a night so far for Leonard. He has 8 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Yeah, but he's also shot it well, but then he's also done a great job of dissecting the defense with some great passes. Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Holiday.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Spurs leading by 5. A 3 from Leonard. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the wide open shot from Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Here's Gasol. Got a piece of it. Hill kicks to Davis. Out to the wing. A good look from Holiday. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him. Take a look at what Agensa's done. He has 8 points and 2 rejections.
Free throw good, Agensa.
Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the harm, and he makes good on the free throw.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
Ginobili. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
2 points, bartender.
Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Back to Aldridge. It's in!
Man, it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Davis. Here's Evans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Well, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Evans inside. He's covered by Ginobili.
What an offensive force Holiday can be when he's going like this.
Evans with the steal. Here's Davis. Misses the trade. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for them. We both can agree.